And now, on to Baringo County, where we focus on a peculiar approach to fighting alcohol and drug addiction. We look at a church in Poror village in Eldama Ravine Constituency, which has opened its doors to addicts and recovering addicts as well.
Upendo Fellowship is a safe space where those struggling with addiction share their struggles and stories of resilience. The founder of the church, Reverend Lawrence Bomet, says that his mission has borne fruit and is now spreading to neighboring villages. Safina Chengoma with that report.
As the sun rises over Poror village in Eldama Ravine Constituency, the reality of a community sinking under the menace of alcohol and drug addiction becomes clear. Nearly every homestead here is sheltering an addict.
Mimi nilitumia bangi mwaka 15. 12 good years non-stop. Haya. Nikaenda nikapunguza bangi kidogo nikiwa Nairobi. Nikatumia heroin mwaka 7 years. Ukiona hata hii mwili yangu kuna sports ya mashindano. Nilikuwa najidunga, saa zingine na sniff.
Mimi imekuwa hiyo pombe ni part of the meal kwa family. Juu ilikuwa either tunaweza hata kuwa na kaugali na kitu ya mboga ya kukula naye hakuna. So kama iko hiyo busa kidogo ilikuwa inabidi tukule naye ugali.
After several failed attempts to save the residents from the shackles of addiction,
asante Mungu kwa sababu ya huyu ni mtumishi wako, ni mtoto wako.
One man, Reverend Lawrence Bomet, decided to take a different path, establishing a church, Upendo Fellowship, a place where those battling addiction would find love, dignity, and acceptance.
It seems like the church has been turned into a place of the holy people, and these other sinners have been kicked out, which is a complete contradiction to the vision and the calling of Jesus Christ. So if we are going to do any work for Christ, let us reach the lost.
The church offers a safe place for addicts and recovering addicts to share their struggles and stories of resilience.
Wakanivuta, nikaja nyumbani. Nikaja nikakunywa kabisa. Nikakunywa, nikaandika kazi nyingine kwa VDA in 1996. Sikumaliza 2 years. Niko chini ya pombe.
To woo the addicts from their drinking dens, Reverend Bomet devised a simple but powerful approach. Food. Soup, served with ugali, prepares their bodies for the much-needed spiritual nourishment.
We had a meal together. In the process, I told them about Jesus, I told them about church, I told them about this idea of starting a church that is targeting them, and I'm not condemning anybody, I'm not judging anybody, I just welcomed them, and they came.
I remember tulikuwa 11 siku ya kwanza. Yo 11 unajua Moeba huwa na multiply by 2. Tukaambiwa leta rafiki yako. Sasa 11 times 2 ni 22. 22 times 2 tuko ngapi leo?
Upendo Fellowship attracts about 50 congregants per service. Many arrive with hangovers. Some come in while still drunk. Others step aside during prayers to smoke or take a sip of alcohol before returning to continue with the worship. Here, no one is turned away or judged.
Sisi hatuko tunatoka kwa mtungi bwana. Tunajuana kilemba sisi wenyewe wote. Hata sasa tukinini saa zingine we support each other. Unapata huyu mwingine sasa anataka wewe twende tupige moja leo tu. Ambia hapana bwana, achana na hiyo, kuja twende pandi.
Within weeks, dozens of men and women who had been shunned by the society began gathering regularly, drawn by the promise of food, dignity, and hope.
Piga magoti hapa, mama alimuombea.
Reverend Bomet is indeed a man on a mission to save his community, one meal and one prayer at a time.
Hii kitu naitwa lock. Kutoa lock ni ndio amushe achana. Mimi nilikuwa number 1. Nilikuwa nimetetemeka hivi kwa bombe, lakini Mungu ni mwema.
Safina Chengoma, Citizen